Welcome back Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2019 Mitsubishi Triton, which is a GLX ADAS model. So it is not just your standard GLX model, but it comes with a few added benefits and features. So we will touch on exactly what that is. Now starting off at that front end, you do get that nice updated front end look, which is that dynamic shield appearance. It does look quite modern and quite futuristic as well. You've got those nice sharp headlights and that black plastic finish on that front end there, which is standard across the GLX range, apart from the GLX model. So this is a great workhorse vehicle. You do also get your fog lamps fitted in the front there. Nice clear front bar, Mitsubishi badging right in the middle. Now, projector globes do come fitted in this model. It gives it a very nice clear-cut line of sight as well. So great for those nighttime drivings. Now coming across the side, you do get the steel rims with the plenty of tread on these tires. Now this car is pretty much a brand new car, so there isn't really much to touch on apart on the condition. However, I will touch on mostly the features that come with this car. So as I said, steel cap rims as it is a GLX model, and you've got those nice black plastic side mirrors and door handles, which are color match, which are going to obviously be a cheaper material to replace if something does get damaged. It's not going to be damaging any chrome stuff. Your indicator lamp is also fitted into the side fender there. Now opening it up and taking a look inside the car, the GLX model does come with the vinyl floors, so very nice and easy to clean and maintain, especially if you are using this for a work car. You've also got the cloth seats, which have great bolsters on them, nice dual tone finish, and all your seat adjusters for your height on the bottom, your tilt on the back here, and your little lever to actually move the seat forward and back. And you can see how nicely this car actually presents. Got some of the safety features here in the model as well, which you do generally lose out on if you go for the standard GLX car, and really nice door card, nice, plain and simple. Now if you take a look, you do notice that the windows are quite clear. You've got plenty of visibility in the car. However, one thing is that you are exposed to quite a bit of light, so we do highly recommend you take advantage of the tint options. And if you do plan on using this car for a work vehicle, please talk to us about our dash cam options, which is going to keep any tools and accessories that you do fit onto the car nice and safe, protected, and it also gives you that assurance that your car is also always monitored and you're not going to be losing out on anything, especially if you've got tools in the back. Now taking a look inside the back of the car as well, great seats, again vinyl floors all the way through, nice and easy to maintain. Now if you come across that second steel rim, again, I'm not really going to touch too much on the condition. Car presents really well and plenty of tread on those tires. And coming across to the tailgate here as well, you've got the reverse parking sensors mounted, which are color matched, which do blend in beautifully into that rear bar, as well as a reverse camera that is mounted slightly to the side of the car, which does provide that extra visibility on this side when you are reversing the car. Nice chrome Triton badging and Mitsubishi badging in the middle. And if you needed a tow bar, anything fitted as well, plenty of space for that underneath. And if I just drop this down nice and soft, you've got plenty of space in the tub with that nice barricade, which is going to protect the glass, especially if you're keeping stuff in the back of the car here. Closing this up, as we come across to the passenger side of the car, do note that the fuel filler cap is on this side of the car, which is the safe side. So if you do have to pull over in case of an emergency, you know you're going to be nice and safe from any oncoming traffic and not in the way of anything. Again, more steel rims and paintwork on this. I'm not going to touch on too much. As I said, it is pretty much a brand new car, so paint work is A1. And as I said before, take advantage of the tint and dash cam packages that we have here, because it is going to protect your asset, especially if you are going to be driving around and storing things in the car. So what we're going to do now is actually pop the hood and take a look inside. Taking a look inside the engine bay of the Triton, what we have here is Mitsubishi's 4-cylinder 2.4 litre turbo diesel motor. Now it does come fitted with a 6-speed automatic gearbox, which is a new updated gearbox. It looks obviously going to give you a really nice smooth drive as well. Now this car has a 5-star ANCAP rating with 7 airbags, so lots of safety for all the passengers in the car. This motor itself produces 133 kilowatts with 430 newton meters of torque. So again, plenty of torque and power for all your towing and payload needs that you'll be using this car for. Now, it is a diesel fuel tank with a 75 litre capacity. It does have a combined fuel consumption of about 8.4 litres per 100 kilometers and an average fuel distance of about 893 kilometers off a full tank, depending on how you drive and whether you're towing. Now taking a look inside the Triton here, as you can see, there are a few little extra buttons that you do not get in your standard GLXs, but I will touch on exactly what they are. Starting off on the driver's side door, do get all your window settings. Now your driver's side is automatic up and down. The rest are just your standard power windows, which you do have to control manually with the controls. Above that is your little window lock control to stop anyone from playing around with the windows in the back seats. Now coming over to the right hand side, you do get your left and right indicator with your headlight controls. Now they are an automatic system, so you can just leave it in auto and the car's going to sense when it needs to use it. And on the left hand side are your wiper and washer controls. Again, automatic systems in this model, so nice and easy to use a car like this. On the side here are your power mirror controls, so again left and right and the toggle for it. Below that are some of the safety features. Now the first one here is your stability control. You're probably going to keep that on for the most part. Next to that is your lane departure warning and your forward collision mitigation, and you do also have a blank spot here if you did want to add maybe a red arc brake controller or an LED light bar, something like that. But if you do need a bit more information as to what these features are and what they offer, please ask us when you do come in. However, we are going to touch on what they are anyway. Fuel release cap is just down here and your hood release cap is on that corner of the pillar there. Now the steering wheel is a nice comfortable vinyl steering wheel. Got all the controls here on the right hand side, are all your cruise control options. This one here being your cruise control and this one here being your speed limiter. Now below that is a little button which does flick through the different display options in the middle there. However, the car does need fuel at the moment, so it's not going to flick through anything. On the left hand side are your media controls, so your source for the different options, volume, seek, and your voice control, Bluetooth call and reject as well for your mobile connectivity. Now coming over to the head unit, do get a very nice touchscreen head unit, quite easy to use. You do get your AM, FM radio, standard media controls like your aux, Bluetooth connectivity. You do also have a CD input in this car and USB connection for the actual head unit. There you go. Now below that, all your hard buttons for your AC, so you do have your modes, your demister settings, AC, and your fan speed and your temperature gauge as well, and your little vent circulator. This little display is for your seatbelt, so if someone's not wearing their seatbelt, it will display there. Hazard symbols, nice and easy to access. Few extra blank buttons. Do also get your parking sensor button, which you can turn on and off in this car. Now the GLX's standard don't come with the parking sensors, so being the ADAS model, do get the parking sensor option as well as all these safety features. Now USB connectivity for any charging of your phone, a little 12-volt socket for any additional charging that you might need it for, and a bit of storage under there, and you can actually lift this up if you did want extra bit of extra room under there. Now the gear shifter is a very nice smooth gear shifter. If I put it into reverse, you can see that really clear rear view camera that does come in the model, and if you do get a tow bar fitted, you will see that quite clearly in the middle there. Now if I bring this down to drive and actually flick it to the right, you do get your sports shift system, so you can actually flick to the gears manually yourself. If you did need a bit of extra torque up a hill or something, you can use that gear system to maneuver through. Behind that is Mitsubishi's Easy Select system. So you've got your 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low systems. You can switch into any of your high settings going up to 100 kilometers per hour. So nice and easy to control on the fly. You've got 2 cup holders, a manual handbrake, a nice vinyl center console armrest, and if I lift it up, there's a little platform here if you want to keep your wallet or some loose change, and plenty more storage under here with another 12-volt socket if you wanted to maybe put something else in there, or a light bar or whatever it might be. Now I'll get the camera person to actually pan around the interior to show you the condition. Do get a little sunglass holder, and your lights, everything are standard. Roof lining is obviously very clean as it is a new car. Seats are in excellent condition. The vinyl floors have been maintained really well, and you've got a great car here as well. So if you are a safety driven person and it is a focus and something that is important, however you don't want to spend the price of a GLS Premium, this is the perfect car for you. So please inquire when you can, because we don't have many of this stock. Now what we're going to do is actually jump outside and wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching the walk around video of this 2019 GLX ADAS model. I hope this gave you a good representation as to some of the features that does come in the car. And as I said, being the ADAS model does come with a lot of added benefits, such as your rear parking sensors, your automatic headlights and wipers and washers, as well as the 2 safety features in the model. So it is a great value car. Now, if you do have any additional questions, wanted to test drive it or actually purchase it before you came in, you can do that. Now the number to dial is 9907055. Just before I go though, this car does qualify for our Platinum 1 program. Now what that will give you is 5 years extended warranty, like for like new car warranty from front to back, and does also come with 5 years, 200,000 kilometers. So great value, especially if you plan on keeping this car for a long time. Now, in addition to that, I do highly recommend you take advantage of our dash cam and tint package, which is again the safety pack that does come with the car. And as you are focusing on this car for its safety reasons, we do highly recommend you take advantage of these two products. Now, these two are at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, I would love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just our minimal diesel effective repayments. Now, lastly, but most importantly, please check out our Google reviews. With over 1,100 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, kind of gives you the assurance that you're dealing with the right people and the right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. Now, as I mentioned before, if you did have any additional questions or wanted to purchase it, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan, and thank you so much for watching.